Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Planet Zoo Creations. Today we're gonna be doing the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. So let's get into the general information of this animal first, and then we're gonna head over to the build, and at the end of the video there will be a montage. So skip whatever part of the video that you would like, and without further ado, let's get into the general information of this pretty interesting animal. A very small crocodilian species, the dwarf. So let's see. Okay, anyways, I'm just adjusting my chair a bit in here, so if you hear me moving around a bit, that was that, so sorry. Let's get right into it without further ado. So the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman, or the Aleosuchus palpebrosus, is a species that is least concerned. Population in the wild is unknown. Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is a small species of crocodilian that inhabits in the rivers and swamps in the forests of northern South America. The appearance of this species changes as it matures. Caimans have large, protruding brown, although occasionally yellow eyes. Males are an average of 1.3 to 1.5 meters in length, while females are an average of 1.15 meters in length. They usually weigh between 6 to 7 kilograms. Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is not endangered and is widespread across its range. It is an environmentally important animal and is known as a keystone species for the role it plays within its habit. Caimans help maintain their environment by feeding on a range of fish and insect species. Without Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman, the population balances of their prey would shift and the ecosystem would change. Caimans are often hunted for trophies to make amulets or for traditional medicine. Natural habitat: South continent South America in the regions Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, French Guiana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, and Venezuela. In the biomes aquatic, tropical, temperate, and grassland. The minimum habitat requirements for one adult is 182 square meters. They do not need climbing requirement. They need 79 square meters of water requirement. They do not need deep water requirement. And their temperature requirement is a minimum of 6 degrees and a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius. They need a grade 2 fence that is higher than 1.5 meters tall. Species data. Social needs. In the wild, Cuvier's Dwarf Caimans usually live alone or in male-female pairs and are occasionally found in small groups. They may be aggressive towards each other if there is a competition for space, mates, or food. Just taking a sip. Okay. Reproduction. During the breeding season, males will attempt to attract females with a courtship display involving roaring or grunting, and twisting of the neck along with head movements. If a female is receptive to this, the male will approach her. When a female is interested in a male, she will mount him in shallow water and twist her tail underneath his. Copulation may last several minutes or several hours. A male and female may mate several times over a few days. Males will likely mate with several females over the breeding season. When the female has mated, she will begin building a nest in which to lay her eggs. The male often assists in nest building. The nest is a mound built from mud, soil, and vegetation. The female will lay between 10 to 25 eggs and bury them in this mound. She will aggressively guard her nest while her eggs are incubating, usually foregoing the opportunity to hunt in the process. After an average incubation period of 90 days, the eggs will hatch and the female will break open the nest in response to the vocalizations of the young. The female will remain with her young for 2 to 3 weeks after hatching and will then leave. The hatchlings will disperse once the mother leaves. They will remain near the shoreline and feed on insects, mollusks, crustaceans, and small fish. Caimans are usually reach sexual maturity between 8 to 15 years old, or when a male reaches 1.1 meters in size and a female reaches 1 meter in size. The length of time this takes is dependent on food availability. Social group size excluding juveniles 1 up to 2, up to 1 male, up to 1 female. So we are gonna get 2 Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. So 1 male, 1 female we're gonna put in. Male Batcher group size excluding juveniles 1. Female Batcher group size excluding juveniles 1. Dominance aggression level equals dominance. Mating system polygynous. Maturation rules gregarious. All mature offspring are tolerated in the group. Relation with humans confident. Guest interaction. Guests flee from Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. Averages in size. The average size for a male Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is 1.40 meters long, and the average size for a female Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is 1.15 meters long. Life expectancy for both a male and a female Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is around 50 years old, and the weight average for a Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman female and male is both 6.5 kilograms. And if you want to read the life cycle, go ahead. Research status. Fun fact 1. The Dwarf Caiman is the smallest species of crocodilian. Fun fact 2. Some cultures believe that amulets made from Dwarf Caiman teeth protect against snake bites. Fun fact 3. Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman can swim at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Fun fact 4. Female caimans are extremely protective over their nests and will often forego food for the duration of the eggs incubating. Fun fact 5. Caimans are crocodilians, but not crocodilians or alligators. They belong to their own distinct group. And the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman doesn't benefit from sharing space with other species, of course. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this build. So I've put the scenery of the pack that the animal was in, the aquatic. I think it fits a lot. Of course, we are in the region of South America, once again, because it's a South American animal, but the only problem with this is that it's raining again. And that's kind of the theme always with this. We need a grade 2, so glass should be good enough, 2 meters, and for 2 animals, 2 adults, 200 square meters we need, which is not a lot, so I think this will already be enough. Alright, that's not that nice, come on. I think this should definitely be enough. There we go. Okay. Let's go to animal trading. Oh, my nose. Jesus Christ. It's like I need to sneeze. It's annoying. Sorry. Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. Okay, we're gonna buy Arthur. He's not that very big. No, they're both the exact same size, Marcus and Arthur. Oh, it's not good. Immunity 0%. Let's pick. It's basically the same. Because she's Edita is a pretty fertile, but we don't really mind that. Alright. sent to zoo. And the animals will put the female on receptives. Hopefully the rain stops a bit. How much is this? This is 800 square meters. This is way too big. Just as I noticed how small the animals will be as well. We gotta have like 300 square meters because we also gotta put in some water, which is not a lot of water that we need, but just something. Nice, something like this. A really small build, this, guys. But that's the nice thing about it. Not everything needs to be super big. So we're gonna build the little build in here. And that's gonna be it. So it's gonna be another challenge for me to get the terrain up and going. So we're gonna work with 2. What would I want? I'm thinking water area over here. That's what I'm thinking. Or like islands with like a little bit of sort of puddles of water around some places, if you know what I mean. Yeah, well, that doesn't work. Also, this rain is not helping me at all. The rain is making it very hard to see. How is this obstructed? Oh, my nose, it's so annoying. I constantly have the feeling that I need to sneeze. What do you mean? I want to make it big enough or like deep enough because they're gonna have an underwater feeder, I'm pretty sure. Oh man. Okay, that's also decent, but then gotta make an area where they actually can enter the water pretty easily. Yeah, something like that. It's in the middle of the build here, but you know, it'll have to do. Water is definitely not enough. They need 95 square meters. Yeah. I'm gonna need to make their habitat a little bit bigger, I would say. Can it please stop raining, South America? Please. I'll just make this whole section the water enclosure. Okay, they're fine with that. Okay. Well, not really, because the second one is away. And it finally stopped raining. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. I just extend it a little bit. So I'd say till here. And we just extend this like that, I would say. Or is that too much? How much do they have now? Calculating 400. Okay, maybe a little bit like, let's say, this. Let's see. You could also like unbox the animal, please. Thank you. I gotta make this a little bit less steep. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to grab something like it's insane. Okay, a little bit more. They need a little bit more water. We can make that happen. For sure we can. Yes, we can. Actually would like to really make this like the little unsteeper bit, you know, but they have like a little platform in the water. They can just you know, maybe chill a bit on. See, and then it's like not that deep over here, and they can also walk, and then they can go into the deeper bits over there. Alright, they're good on space, they're good on that. That's perfect to see. Ground's not too flat, too big. Okay. Maybe put that down. Not really. I don't really mind. Alright, I'm first gonna take a tissue because my nose is literally like, I don't know, I didn't sneeze and now it's like constantly having this irritating feeling. So let me just take a minute, guys. Okay, here I am again. deep water 0%, which doesn't really matter because they don't need that, luckily. Climbing, that would be crazy. Crocodilian species climbing. Can you imagine how many people would get scared of that, including me? Ugh. I am happy that's done. We can move on. Sorry about that. But now at least I will be able to breathe. I'm not sick or something, it's just... I had to sneeze while reading the general information and I like held it back. I didn't want to sneeze. So, yeah. All of a sudden, you know, that's what happened. Why is he alone, I was gonna say, but then I just seen him there, so... Nice. Okay, now, on to the next thing. We're gonna look for hard shelter. Even though they don't need it, it might be nice. What is this? Oh my... Damn. Can I place this? Oh god, that's kind of sick actually. That's kind of nice with the water thing. That's cool. But we're not gonna take that, but just to look. That's cleanly made, not gonna lie. That is really cleanly made. I hadn't seen those before, so... Alright, sleeping places. Property, no, we don't really need that. We need species. Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. Oh. No, shelters. Ah, they don't have shelters even. The beddings is just aquatic jetties, but that's freaking big. You can't use this. I'm gonna put it as literally like covering the whole area, so I can't do that for these guys at least. Although I want to, so they're not gonna be able to use that. Okay, that's fine. Next up, we're gonna indeed get their terrain. We're gonna fix their terrain. We're gonna put some soil in, of course. We want soil. We'll put some heavy soil over here. Some, not really rock. I don't really want to do rock. Put some sand patches in there, especially over here, where the water is. Like this. This is like their little beach. And we're gonna try to make it South American beach style, if you know what I mean. There's still some green visible, hopefully. Yeah, they need more short grass. We can definitely do that. There we go, 100%. Does it look clean enough? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Now that that's done, let's go over to the vegetation. Yeah. Nature. Plants, and then we're gonna go continent. South or Central American biome. Aquatic. Grassland. Temperate. And tropical.
Oh yeah.
African. Why would I do that? It's meant to be South American. Brazil nut tree. Sure, let's put that in there. I really like this, not like 0 in the middle, in between. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Coastal mangrove. Okay. this is like more African, isn't it? This is definitely good. This is perfect. We're already in the center of things. I want to put a lot of reed. Reed is literally the aquatic stuff where we gotta go. That is literally all I want to put in here. Mostly reed, I'm gonna be honest. Reed is the way to go with these aquatic animals. That just fits so much. Can't deny it, it's just true. Look how cool that looks. Oh, that's not good. I like how they're chilling over there already. They're just chilling. Just chilling. What are you doing? Oh no, just hanging around. Just hanging around. That's cool. You can say whatever you want. Like, right, it's a lot of reed. It's a lot of reed, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh yeah. Alright, that's maybe cringe again. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. I'm sorry, guys. That was cringe. Alright. I'm just happy to make this. This is turning out to be special. Amazon water lily. Yes, please. Oh, I can't see. Okay. They're gonna be in the water most of the time, I think so. Let's see what we can do. Couple tree. No, that's way too big. A bush. A Bush. George Bush. Oh, that's the perfect one, dude. That's the perfect one. Still thinking underwater. Okay. Make it look a little bit natural over there in there. Maybe I should like squirt a little bit of reed. I don't know, how does this look? No, I think I put like a little bit too much reed. I don't know. I might also have put a little bit too much of these. Yeah, maybe some bracken could also fill up some gaps. Good plant, so. Okay. I don't know if this is decent enough. They got like one massive tree. I don't know. The thing is, I can't put much other trees really. Bam, in the middle maybe. I don't know. Some coastal mangrove trees maybe. That really will fit indeed. I know I'm gonna adjust it, don't worry guys, but let's add some more water plants. Let's see. Yeah, that looks already much better. Like a little covered coastal area. Yeah, the mangrove trees really make this a perfect build actually. I won't even lie. This one is like in the reed, but I mean, it kind of works. Now I just want to put one here. Now the only question is how am I gonna put it? I think something like that. Okay, I like the look. Because it's meant, these branches are meant to go out. It's like like you know in the coastal areas that the roots are always like in the water half. So I kind of like this. This one is especially really good, nicely done. These coastal trees really help with the build. Yeah, and now we can actually delete some of this reed over here. Looks already much better. Coverage is still gonna be way too much. But that's when we do this. Ba-ba-bling. And all of a sudden they start to like it again. Yeah, that's perfect. This one is looking way better. Like they have their little area here, but the water area is where they're gonna be most in. And having these coastal mangrove trees here, guys, I think that's the perfect one. It's exactly what we needed. Just this is not. This is awful. I honestly don't know what that is. What is that? Delete it. This needs to go down more. Well, I mean, it's good enough, I guess. Okay, they're still happy with that, so hey, I'll leave it with that. This is looking good enough, I would say, with their coastal area. I'm kind of tempted to put another mangrove tree here and just delete these. Let's see what it actually does. Because I really like the idea of putting these mangrove trees here. How does that look? That does not look bad actually. I know there's like a gap here now, but maybe I can fill it up with a small reed. Hope they're not gonna say it's too much coverage right now. It is. God damn. I delete this. Please tell me it's good enough now. Yes! Okay, perfect. Alright, that's really looking nice. I kind of want to create like a coastal area for them. So yeah, that's pretty cool looking if you ask me. Really nice, and I love that these are like kind of out of the water. They have like a little basking area and then a deep water area where they can deep dive, I guess. I don't think they can actually. Hold on. Gotta make this deeper. Gotta make this a lot deeper. They need to be able to go down. Go down. They need to be able to go down. Alright, something like this. Okay. Now this all needs to go down. Okay, for the rest I would say that this looks pretty fine. And now they should definitely be able to swim. In deep water? Yeah, now they have deep water. Definitely. Okay, that's good. They didn't need it, but you know, it's just nice to have it anyway. Don't worry, I'll edit it just to make them happy for the moment. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. And their enrichments. First I want to see... Can they... Traversable area. They cannot go here, here. They can go all the way over there, and they can go all the way over here in the water. That's good. That's nice. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put enrichments in. Food enrichments, frozen block of fish. Then this, I don't know where I'm gonna put this actually. Underwater feeder box, of course. Accessible. Inaccessible. Alright, it should be decent. Can be golden. Should be golden. Alright. Underwater fish box, underwater feeder should be working. Food enrichment toys, climb ball, of course nothing. Blood scent marker or maker. A mud ball. Dude. Do you think that I have the place for them to have a mud bath? Are you freaking insane? This ground is not level as well, or it is, I think. Oh god, I did not know that they needed a mud bath. I mean, I should have remembered the Spectacle Cayman build. They also had a mud bath. Just to get everything out of the way real quick. Switch over there. Alright, please tell me that it's now able to go. Oh no. Wait, why are you making a nest? You're on... Or is that just... Ooh. You just exploded. Diarrhea. Don't know what that was. Anyways, I'm gonna move you. Okay. How am I gonna get this mud ball going? God damn. Oh. Okay. Oh. I definitely do want to have the things ranged now. And just for this, I guess. Alright, come on, please. Still nothing? Oh god, that's because the ground is not even, is it? It looks pretty even, actually. I don't know then, actually. And I don't know what the problem could be. There we go. Oh no, that's elevated now. Ah! I mean, it could work, kinda? No. Definitely not. Okay. Maybe if I make this whole area a little bit flatter. That does work. That did work, actually. Now this looks like crap. Oh, golly. Alright, let's just go back a bit. Ta-da. Maybe we can just edit the ground over here a bit. No, they're not happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna need to extend it a little bit. Not much, but just that little bit. I mean, I also don't like it, but kinda have to at this point, right? Come on. Oh, this is so annoying. This is actually really getting on my nerves. I just freaking get it down there, man. Not that hard. It's honestly not that hard. Well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this hard, indeed. Yet it is. Yet it fucking is. Excuse me for my language, but that's just really unnerving. Like, come on, Panzer, it's not that hard. There is space. Just freaking let me place it, man. Oh my lord. Cannot be for real, dude. You cannot be for real. So you, man. You cannot be for real, dude. Oh, it's because of this stupid block of ice. Inaccessible, what the frick? What do you mean inaccessible? Oh, okay, accessible. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like anything, but they have their little thingy down here, and I'm just gonna place some things in here, and you know, good enough. I can't be bothered. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered. Like, this destroyed the whole build. This destroyed the whole build. It did. It really did. Hey, hold on, I have an idea. What if we make the terrain a little bit higher? Maybe that'll be better. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, call me the goat, call me the goat. That's it, that's more like it. That's really more like it. Okay. And now, you know, on space, we got 516 square meters. Let's actually look at the animal over here. Oh, they're both over there. They love being with each other, and that's actually kind of nice. That's great to see. Can't wait for the montage. Anyways, first of all, I'm gonna close this down a little bit. She had a well-developed personality. Oh no. Sorry for missing. There's a song stuck in my head. Not in my head, like, yeah. I think actually it made a lot of thing. Right, that's a little better. And then maybe we could like just close this down a little bit. like that. That's good looking. They don't have a lot of space now anymore. Like, it was really a lot, and now it's just decent. So now we can actually put some more plants in. And that's a crazy tree. I'm thinking of something. There we go, like a lot of place over there. Okay, and now can I please pick this? Okay. Now we're gonna place this wherever I can. Okay, I'm just adding the terrain a little bit. Oh, he's biting it. Oh yeah, this bush definitely needs to be in another place. That's lovely to see him biting it. Okay, that's all good. So now we're gonna go on to the other stuff. A duck, of course. Small ball. Small ball pumpkin. Another small ball. A small ball. A sprinkler. Where do I want to place a sprinkler? Maybe over here? Water jet rock. Maybe next to it. Quite literally close. And then a water jet in the same vicinity. I think that's the best thing to do. That they have like their little water area over here. And then let's maybe just move the pumpkin. And the blood scent maker as well. Alright, let's select him or her, and let's see the traversable area. Okay, they can go through this, they can access everything. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Looking really good actually. Okay, this is gonna be a long build again. Jesus. Okay, it's looking pretty good if you ask me. I really like the coastal area here. I like the mangrove area with the water and stuff, you know. I'm just thinking to do maybe some rocks in this, but there's no real need. So I'm just gonna leave it, I think. Hold on. Not too much, just a little. Oh well, it's also kind of got in the way of their area, so Not too bad. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Just with some rocks over here. They kind of walk into the water on the rocks. Maybe that's cool. Don't really know, you tell me. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it. That's literally really nicely done, actually. Okay, nothing more to it. I think for the rest we're looking pretty good on the habitats. Everything's placed. Yeah, I just want to make a small adjustment over there, and this one should go over here. Alright, that's it, and that's gonna conclude it for this build, I think, unless the animals are not happy of something. Water. How did their water... Ah, because of the rock? Because of a rock, maybe? It's actually, that's nothing. Is it better now? I see your tail over there. No. Okay. I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix. Oh, not yet. Oh, that was wrong button as well. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. Okay. Are you... guys, that's not nice. Well, they kind of screwed up my structure. But hey, I'll have to take it because they need their water. It's literally on it! What you mean? Dude. Fine, we'll make it like this then. Aye, water's good again. Oh man. I had such a good idea. They didn't like it. Alright, anyways, now it's decent. So let's get into the exhibit build. Oh, the exhibit build. The montage. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. This was a headache at some few points, but hey, it's done. Enjoy the build in the montage, and hopefully it's nicely looking. I'm just gonna check one more thing. Where are the Caiman? Hello guys. Oh, there you guys are. Hello. If you guys can walk everywhere that I want you guys to walk. Yep, that's good. That's looking good. And one more thing I need to check. Is the underwater feeder going? They're not going. You could urgently assigned. Urgently assigned. Alright, let's see if they go in the montage. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you after the montage. Okay everyone, that's gonna conclude it for this video. It took me a long time to get this up because there were some issues with the animals, but I hopefully have a good montage. I still don't know if the underwater feeder will work in this, but let's see. Eventually it did work once, now it's not refilled for a while, but I'm sure it will work. At least animals dive down now and stuff, so yeah. Great build. I really enjoyed it, but there were some annoying parts, but we got it fixed, and yeah, great build. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next animal build, which will be... will I give a tip? Will I give a hint? No, I'm not gonna give a hint. It's a secret. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.